Just like a lot of other EVs on the market, we use a modular design, 12 specific modules with cells inside of them. 12 is there's a very good reason why there's 12 modules in here. One of the learnings that we did from Taycan is to make this a lot easier to service. So the modules are bigger. The Taycan has 33 modules and they're a lot smaller. We also have the BMS, battery management system, which contains the contactors and the relays that turn on and off the high voltage power supply, right beneath the rear seat passengers, as well as the integrated power box. The IPV contains both the AC onboard charger, the high voltage heater, and the DC to DC converter that converts the 800 volt electricity to 12 volt. The key takeaway here is that it's all integrated into one box, which makes it lighter, easier to service, and just more contained. On the Taycan, those individual pieces were placed throughout the car, so if you had to replace a unit or whatever, you had to dig into the car a whole heck of a lot more. To answer Roman's question, when you're at a CCS station or hopefully soon an 800 volt NAC station, which they do exist thankfully, you can charge up to 270 kilowatts. One of Porsche's strengths, I think, is fast driving, fast charging. We want to minimize the time spent on the charger. And part of that is thanks to a very effective thermal management system, which keeps the battery in a really good temperature, and a really good charging curve. You'll notice that for us, it's all about area under the curve. We don't really chase after a peak number. We just want to minimize your time spent on the charger. Now, when you're using the NAX adapter or you're using at a 400 volt station or just going to a CCS 400 volt station, which there aren't that many in the US, you're limited to 135 kilowatts. And that's because we split the pack in order to use native 400 volt capability. We don't have a booster or anything else. We just split the 12 pack module into two 6 pack modules.